Hi, it's Stuart Sutton at eXp Realty. Hope you're having a great day. You're probably watching this video because you heard from a friend or an associate or possibly saw an ad online or off about the new level of real estate service and wanted to see, is it really true? Well, it is, and it probably goes further than even you expected. But first, I'm going to share a secret with you, just as a little bonus for watching this video. The secret is this: what's the single most important thing you can do in order to maximize your home's value? And I can virtually guarantee you no other agent is going to tell you. If you lined up 100 agents, best ones in your market, they probably would not share this with you. Not because they don't want to, but because they're not familiar with it. I studied statistics in my business and in the real estate industry. And here's what I have found. The sellers that I represent who make the most money and sell the fastest, and it happened just this week, are the ones who do this. They start early. Sounds simple, but it's very, very effective. The sooner you start, the better prepared you can be. Now, some people do have to go on the market at the last minute. They don't have much time, and that's okay. We can help you do that. There's no problem at all. But if you can start early, you're at a tremendous advantage. Well, what is early? Well, I have the sellers who'll start a couple weeks, even a couple months. I've had some sellers, actually several, start as much as a year in advance. And you can follow a process if you take the time that you just can't do if you only have a week or 10 days to get on the market. I hope that makes sense. Now, I might be the only agent who'll share this with you, but most real estate agents do the same things. Put a sign in the yard, run some Facebook ads, maybe make a flyer, put you on some websites. All that's well and good, but the question you need to ask yourself, the question you need to ask the agent is, what do you do differently? Let's talk about what is pretty typical. When you call an agent, they're going to do three major things. They're going to share the value of your home. They're going to preview the home and tell you how you might improve it for showings. And they're going to share with you how they're going to market your home. So remember the question I mentioned earlier. What makes you different? And what you'll find is that most agents don't have anything different. But the new level of real estate service does. So first, the agent's going to prepare the valuation. How are they going to prepare a valuation before they ever see your home? How? I don't see how it's possible personally. But most agents will do so before they see your home. I even have a seller who told me as recently as about a week and a half ago that an agent tried to get him a price over the phone before ever coming to his house. I just don't see how an agent can do that. You see, every house has unique aspects, unique improvements. Every single house is different, even in cookie-cutter neighborhoods. So I never come to a home with a preconceived notion of value. I usually do 2 to 3 valuations. I just listed a home today, the day of this recording, that I did 3 different analyses for in order to prepare the best value range for that seller. We also analyze the neighborhood. Most agents aren't going to do this. Most agents, and I'm not picking on agents, but most agents aren't familiar with what the success ratio is, the hotness ratio, the turnover ratio. They may have a vague idea, but they don't actually use them in advising and guiding you. Now, most agents know what the average days on market is. How long does it take for homes to sell? But most aren't aware that there are 3 different ways to calculate that. I'll show you how we do it and why. The average list to sell is what buyers will pay compared to your asking price. Here's a nice little hint for you. Any agent that you interview, you might ask them what their list to sell ratio is. That might give you a clue as to how good they are at negotiating and getting your home sold. So they're going to give you a valuation, then they're going to give you some hints about what you need to do to improve your home. Well, how fast do you need your home on the market? Most sellers try to do it in a few days or a week, 2 maybe. And 2 is typically good. To me, 2 weeks is starting early. But a lot of people don't do that. They try to get their home on the market sooner than that. Or they don't prepare properly during that 2 weeks. So I approach this part a little differently because I want you to ask that question, what makes you different from other real estate agents? Why should I hire you? So I provide at my expense, that's right, my money. I pay for services for your home to show its very best. What services are those? Well, here's a couple examples. This particular seller had been on the market with another agent, and the home just did not show very well. It was a beautiful home, absolutely beautiful, but it didn't show very well. I brought in a carpet stretcher. The carpet was wavy. I know, who would show a house with a wavy carpet? I don't get it, but that's what was happening. I brought in a carpet stretcher, carpet cleaner. That carpet looked like new. We had a window cleaner clean the windows across the back of the family room. They were gorgeous with lovely views across the yard. Had a stager prepare the home and an inspection done. Found a few things, main thing being a fogged window, and buyers nearly always asked for fogged windows to be repaired. Here's another example. I brought in a handyman to power wash. Looks like I forgot to put the patio on there, sorry. But to power wash the patio. It was an oversized patio, great patio, but it was getting discolored from age and use. So once it was power washed, it looked like new. It was very impressive. The handyman also added mulch to the landscape, and he painted the front door. We often stain or paint front doors because it makes a great first impression. We also had a home inspection done on this. Very little of consequence was found. But every home is different. Yours may not need some of the services these other sellers received. We'll design a program specifically to put your home in its best showing condition. I started guiding my sellers through this many years ago, even before staging was popular. It worked so well that my listings sell for $9,441 more than typical agents, and they sell for about a month faster. Both those stats are pretty impressive, and a big part of that is this preparation. But here's some other ways we help you. We'll place your home under warranty, so that if something goes wrong, dishwasher goes out, water heater, whatever, you'll have a warranty. And a lot of agents don't know you can put a warranty on your home while it's listed and while it's under contract. We're going to provide a handyman to fix those little things like we did for those other sellers. Maybe professionally clean your windows, have your home professionally cleaned. I know many sellers who sincerely appreciated me sending in a house cleaner before the home went on the market. And we talked about improving landscape. But again, it depends on you. I've actually hired laborers to go in and haul bricks and rocks and things off land that someone just hadn't gotten around to. The purpose for all this is simply to make you more money, to maximize your home's value. There's no risk to you, by the way. A lot of people ask. No, you don't have to pay the money back at closing. If you decide not to sell or your situation changes, I don't ask for that money back. This is the new level of real estate service. Now, valuation, what do you do differently? Preparing the home for sale, what do you do differently? Now let's talk about marketing. The agent's going to share their marketing plan with you. Some will have no real plan because they really don't do anything other than put your home on the multiple listing service and let it default to other real estate portals. Some will have a plan, but they can't really show you, so they'll verbalize it. It's kind of a red flag too. Agents with a good plan will follow a process, but it's usually standardized. They use it for every single listing. Yours is no different, even though you and your home are different. So that brings us back to that question, what makes you different from other real estate agents? Why should I hire you? Well, my target market approach is extremely effective, more effective than typical real estate marketing. We put extensive web page content about your house, not bullet points, but extensive information about how buyers can use your home, live in your home, and enjoy your home. The typical process for most agents is a set of pictures and a virtual tour. We do multiple videos. A 3D tour, which is so cool. Buyers absolutely love it. You can walk through the house on your iPhone, Android, on your tablet, on your computer. You can walk around the island in the kitchen, walk into closets. It's very, very cool. I do voiceover videos to be an advocate for you in your home. So we do multiple videos. We might have 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on your home, whereas the typical agent will just have a set of pictures and a virtual tour. The target marketing actually looks for buyers who match up to your home. We use multiple photographers because it's far more effective in the targeted online ads that match your home to buyers, not just generic ads about a great, wonderful house. I hope that makes sense. Target marketing means finding the buyers most likely to buy your home. We have many web places, including your address. Your address. If you live at 200 Southeastern Drive, you'll be located online. You'll be located online at 200southeastern.com, because when they go to that page, they'll find extensive content, pictures, and videos they can't find on any real estate portal. Here is an example of a high-tech 3D tour. You can go to hightechhomemarketing.com to look at it if you want. It is so very cool. Take a look at that. If you've seen 3D tours, you know what I'm talking about. They're not cheap. That's why a lot of agents don't use them. Remember, what makes you different from other agents? Valuation. I don't use price per square foot. Never use price per square foot. Anyone who does, that's a big red flag. Why should I choose you to list my home? Valuation, preparation. I use my money, my expense to help you get your home ready, and target marketing. What makes you different? Well, I hope you'll consider someone like me who'll invest his funds to prepare your home, target markets, and then takes the time to know the real estate product that affects your home and its value. Again, I'm Stuart Sutton. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen. If I can help you, I hope you'll call so that you can experience the new level of real estate service. Thanks so much, and remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.